Hello, everybody, and welcome to Almost Hollywood. We have a very, very special member of Almost Lemonade here today, Derick. Welcome to Almost Hollywood.
Hello, I'm so glad to be here.
I believe you're the first person to be on all three of like the guest podcasts too. So you're making history here today.
I know I'm ready to be in every textbook known to man after this.
Yeah. I mean, when in 5 years from now, when we're on tour going around, you can be like, hey, I was the first.
Yeah, I can hang it over people's heads and be like, "Well, you may have, I don't know, cured cancer, but I was the first on all three podcasts, so who's really the best?"
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So, for those of you that don't know, we have a episode or a title for a story from our previous guest, and Derek and I are going to create a story. Now, our last guest was Ella, not Almost Lemonade Ella, different Ella. There's two Ellas. So, are you ready for this title?
Absolutely, positively.
Fuck yeah. The Candy Cane Undertaking is our title.
Oh.
And there is a special note of beware the squishy beef.
Mm, I love both of those. I'm gonna write those down because I know I will forget.
And it's great
So
too that you get the squishy beef one because you have beef on your wall.
I it feels like every single time it comes full circle with beef in the
It
background.
does. It really comes full circle. So the candy cane undertaking, beware the squishy beef.
Beware of the or of squishy beef.
Beware the squishy,
Oh, okay, good.
you know.
I have
We
some
can work
ideas
that in
on
however we want. It's just, keep in mind throughout the story, beware the squishy beef.
beautiful. Now people, whenever they come into my room, they're gonna see this post-it note and I gotta explain it. Even better.
Just watch this podcast.
Just pull out your phone, just spend an hour. I don't even want to say
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
Perfect.
So when you hear the candy cane undertaking, where does your head go to? Like what are you thinking about it?
Well, the first thing that came to my mind was a New York back alleyway where a lot of the sketchiest things happen, where it's like kind of like Prohibition era, where like it's a well-known spot that crimes happen, yet the crime keeps happening because like cops are being paid off. There are
Mhm.
big people with big names and big ways of dealing with problems. So
Yeah.
that's kind of like the first thing. And it's like a dark alleyway. New York in this setting is always dark. Like even during the daytime, it's somehow gloomy and dark. So yeah, that's where I'm seeing us here.
Yeah, I think like definitely getting like mob vibes from
Yeah.
that, where like we follow some sort of mobster or like gang or something like that.
Hmm.
Um, Prohibition era, so Al Capone-esque.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
Um,
The height of everything going wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we should open up in this alleyway, like camera posted there.
Oh, yeah.
And like,
Like crane shot in.
yeah, it zooms in.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's a there's a candy cane talking, you know, like
Hmm.
a humanoid candy cane. It's like
I think number one, that's awesome.
yeah.
I think what it's about is so there's a candy cane who
Mhm.
is being like an undercover spy for one of these mafia things. And the outrageous thing is that obviously this spy who looks exactly like a candy cane is a part of something else that's not the mob. Like clearly he's not a part of this group, so everybody's suspicious of him, but his wit and power is above all else to where he can convince mobsters that no, I may be a candy cane, but I'm not a part of the candy cane force or something like that. Like
I,
something
I'm
ridiculous.
imagining that everybody else is a human in the story.
Yeah.
Everybody else is a normal person, and there's just a candy cane convincing everyone. And there's rumors of a candy cane force. right? Like
Yes,
there's humans and then there's the candy canes, and the candy canes are notoriously like tough on crime in New York City. But
exactly.
somehow they're like, no, 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 no. We trust them.
Yeah, he has a hat and a trench coat on. He's fine.
His little mustache.
Yeah, he has a mustache, and every now and again it goes like cricket, and he has to like bump it up while nobody's looking.
Yeah.
Or it's like one of those mustaches that like hooks on the bridge of your nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got like a little chip like right here in the side of his head from a fight.
Yeah, he's got a chip. For a second, I thought you were saying like he has like a chip, like somebody's tracking him. So I imagine like
Oh.
instead of like a wire here, he has a clear antenna coming like out of his back. So like they're using like old war communications. So like
It's
there's like a cell phone.
we are saying this is like Prohibition era. I feel like the end of like the like pearl here, like right here, is just a flashing light too.
That says it's recording.
Yeah, it's like bright red. It's like, nah, it's just aesthetics.
Yeah. Guys, no, this is what I bring. My name's Blinky Light, man. It's just a part of who I am.
You know, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I'm Blinky Light.
And all the mobsters go, "Oh, Rudolph, yeah, 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 I know."
Yeah.
Of course. Oh my gosh, that's I love it. I'm so in love with this
We
character
got
already.
Blinky Light. We got our main character.
We got Blinky Light. I'm gonna draw him while we talk more.
Perfect.
This
We
might
got
be a tattoo of mine in the future. I've been looking to get one, so it might be Blinky Light.
get it right on like your ribs. Just
Let me get it
Blinky.
right here where my hair doesn't show.
Right in that little part.
Right in the part. He like the hoop goes with my widow's peak right there.
Ooh, ooh, perfect.
They call me an artist.
Yeah. We got our perfect graphic design team on the case live for this episode. We get visuals of everything.
Yeah, we have so much visuals, so much going on. Oh, it's great.
So, I feel like camera pans in on Blinky Light.
Hmm. And then all of his friends call him Blinky, like some
Yeah,
kind of like 1920s nickname, but his real name is Blinky Light.
yeah. I feel like he forces everybody that isn't his friend to call him Mr. Light.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm Mr. Light, but if you get to know me a little bit better, my name is Blinky.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. I feel like we zoom in on this alleyway, right? This dark, crime-ridden alleyway. There's five dead bodies on the ground.
Already. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. I feel like there's a guy like on the ground, like pressed up against like a dumpster, and Blinky's standing over him, and the guy's just like, Blinky, I swear I'll get you your money. I promise, just let me go, man.
Blinky, please. Blinky, please. I'm not a part of any operation. Yeah, that's what you told my last guy, and I caught you on camera.
I don't even know what a camera is. It's Prohibition era.
Stop talking all your gobbledygook. Tell me where you hid everything.
I didn't hide anything. I swear I don't know anything about it. I'll tell you who knows. I'll tell you who knows. I don't know anything.
See, that's what I'm trying to get to. So tell me, spill the beans, spill the milk.
They're gonna kill me. They're gonna kill me if I tell you.
See, I don't really care about your life, see? So spill the beans or I will be at the hands of your life.
Okay, okay, okay. Does the name Malcolm Johnson mean anything to you?
Hmm. Yes, me and him used to go to junior high, see? He was already a bad batch when he came into junior high, and then he dropped out at seventh grade. Of course I remember him.
Malcolm's behind this. Malcolm's running this.
I could have told you I could have told you that. I
Then why did
I'm
you kill all of my friends?
See, it's part of the job. You wouldn't understand. The job of crime is a lot more peaceful than what I do.
What? The job. I feel like he has a candy cane shiv.
Yeah,
Like,
and he goes
art-
around like he has like a one of those things that you put like swords into.
yeah.
Yeah, he has that specifically designed. Oh, you got to
It's like
draw
a
that now.
dueling cane almost.
A dueling cane.
Yeah.
Do you think he has like a bad leg?
Oh, yeah.
And that's where the chip comes in that you were talking about. He has a chipped leg.
He has history with this Malcolm.
He does. He does. Junior high was terrible to him.
Yeah. I think he from the shadows, a man in a dark trench coat emerges like, well, see, Blinky, see? We got a name now, see?
Good to see you, Roxwell. Yes, I beat it into him like I never did before, but he spilled the beans and now he's not going to be any more trouble from here.
You did a great job, Blinky. Come, walk with me, walk with me. Puts a hand around his shoulders. I think Blinky's limping, like with the cane, even though he just did the most incredible martial arts you've ever seen.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. And he like every step he's like, ah, ah. You could
Now,
have picked a better way to communicate to me, Bob. Or Roxwell.
now, Blinky, I need you to go in there and beat the shit out of Malcolm, see? Show him what the mafia does to those who betray them, see?
See, I see what you're saying, see? So you want me to give him a little rough and tumble, see? A little bit of the 1-2 switcheroo, maybe a little bit of the hawk tour, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I know what you're saying, see? I'm seeing what you're saying, see? Eh? Yeah, see?
Yeah,
I want
see?
you to go in there and hack to all of them, see? Make sure it's a night they don't forget, see?
See, I'll do what you say, see? Because you're my
Alright.
boss, Maxwell, but also you're my friend.
You know what? Pats him on the back. I doubted you when you joined in our mafia, see? I thought you were a spy, see? But I think you're one of them good candy canes. You're a defector. You know where your home is. See?
See, Roxwell? See, I was just too good. Even during my interview, you thought I had a wire on me. That's how I knew I was in the right spot and the right career.
Yeah, see, and you know your weird backpack and the blinking light. See, give a little bit of uncertainty to some of the people, but I think you've proven yourself to be worthy.
See, thank you very much, Roxwell. What I need exactly before this enduring mission. Now remind me, what date do I need to be where?
Well, on January 2nd, 9 p.m., you need to be in 1294 West Corner Avenue. See?
Hmm,
You're gonna go in there and you're gonna go find those squealing pigs. That's what their mafia is called, the squealing pigs. Because they
hmm.
squeal when you stab them, see? Just like that one, see? He was a squealer, see?
I know what you're saying. I've done a few expositions on this squealing pig mafia. I know the boss. The boss. They call him Squishy, don't they?
Squishy, yeah. Now I
Yeah.
think Squishy, see, is working with Malcolm.
Mm. Yes. I that was the one information that I knew Malcolm wasn't sharing with me. I knew it all came back to squealing pigs. But a part of my exposition is that I learned Squishy isn't actually a pig.
Oh,
Not at all, see? The whole organization is a part of a meat packing plant. That's their front. But you know what they actually do? Launder
they launder.
and solicit.
They launder and solicit, see? Wow, see? Seems like they've been doing some dirty stuff around that squishy beef.
Hmm. You know what my partner said the other day was, you know, Rod.
Of course I know Rod, see?
See, Rod, one of the best in the field. God rest his soul. He told me to beware of the squishy beef. He told me this is one of the most dangerous mobsters to get a part of. And then he got eaten right in front of me. It was not one of my best days. Christmas is the day I can never forget.
Yeah, see, that's where you got that chip.
Ah, yes. One child tried to take me down, but I never let that happen again. I'll
Yeah,
never take
you
my guard
killed
down.
that child.
Yeah, see? And I can tell that you're very proud of me, see, by the way you said it. See?
I'm very proud of you, see? I think that you need to get revenge for Rod, see? And I need you to infiltrate the squealing pig, see? Walk up to that meat freezer, see? And see what is up with that squishy beef, see?
See, I see what you're saying. See, I think it's about time that I just get going before I forget about my mission, because clearly, as a candy cane, my attention span is not as good as it is, see? So instead of treating it with pills, I treat it with detective work and solving crime.
Yeah, see? I like you, see? Now, Blanky, I want you to go out there and I want you to take down those squealing pigs, see?
See, starts walking downtown. Then all of a sudden, like the alleyway that he was talking to his boss, he was walking down, and then he takes one left turn and gets a, a comically candy cane shaped bag thrown over him, and then it fades to black.
Think he wakes up to like frosting being thrown on his face. It's not water, because obviously sugar.
Obviously,
Water? No, that's not gonna
no,
mix.
that's messed up to suggest that.
Yeah. Gets frosting thrown on his face, wakes up, and there's a gigantic, comically buff candy cane that's standing in front of him. Like, so, do
So,
you have information?
ah, it's the old rough and tumble.
That's my name. They call me rough. You call me tumble.
And then we live in peace, see? Isn't that what you're all about? Peace. You've been meditating recently. How did you tumble?
I have been.
It looks good on you, see? See, it's making you look younger. You don't look a day older than 35, Tumble. You look great.
Thank you. I am 36. I appreciate you noticing.
He then he then slaps Blinky. He's like, part of my job.
Now, you undercover for us. You tell us what know you.
What know you, see? Well, what I've learned is that our boss is throwing us on another mission. Another one. Markswell has
The
been.
mission. Do they ever stop?
See, Tumble, this is why they keep you as our bouncer here at our club. The missions are continuous. We don't get lunch breaks. We don't get breaks at all. The mission continues.
I break.
You got a break?
Well, I break people like steak.
Do you enjoy it?
Yes.
Well, see, that's counted as a break, say. Well, Tumble, I'll keep you updated, okay? So we're investigating the squealing pigs, okay? Which, now that I'm mentioning it, I'm very thankful that you covered me in a bag and left me and investigated me this further because this is a part of our security here. So I'm glad that you're practicing that on top of being our bouncer saint. So you're being very professional saint.
Be
So thank
professional. Me proactive.
mm. I love your linguistics. Your dialect is very fascinating. Where do you originally come from?
Russia.
Ah, see. Well, I'm sure it's not as many better over there as it is here.
It was in Russia. I ran Moscow.
Wow, see? And now you're a bouncer, see? Not as much as a leader as you once were, but not
I
to
want
dwell
start
on.
new journey.
Hmm.
Me run New York soon.
Do you have an ETA on that tumble?
9 years.
Wow. Seeming as though the New York lifespan around these times is about 50. You got some time. You're still young. What are you, 3?
36. We just discussed this.
Wow.
Slaps him.
I'm sorry. Maybe I should have gone to your office birthday party. Anyway, we are getting way off task.
Yeah.
My boss told me telepathically without he told me with his looks that you had information on the squealing pigs because you once were a squealing pig.
Yes, I was undercover.
Mm-hmm. So, where is their usual hangout, and do they have a secret lair?
Yes. Martha's Pig Shop,
Oh, Martha's. See,
where they sell beef and not pork.
mm, see, I've always seen that as a inconsistency with her, Martha. I wonder, I wonder, did you ever meet a Martha while you were there? I'm writing down in my notebook so I know.
Martha, nice lady.
Mm, that's good to
She
know.
she gets paid money, lots of money, for us to hide in her beef freezer.
Blinky thinks for a second and realizes that Tumble was not saying paying a lot of money to hide in her beef. And then he composes himself. Ah, see? So they must have a secret lair. Is there a switch or a lever I need to look out for when I get there?
Walk into beef freezer. Martha beef.
Martha Beef. So then that was a riddle you're telling me.
No,
Oh.
go into a beef freezer. You will see hanging thing of beef.
Mm,
It will have opening in middle. You go rah, open up that doorway into the underground.
the
Willing
underground, the
pigs
underground.
live.
Mm, that's where Squishy Beef is.
Well, squishy beef is the portal to their hideout. That's where
Blinky's
the
taking a
bad men go.
fact. The fact that in Prohibition there's a portal. Like,
Well,
sorry.
it's figurative. He's painting a picture.
Oh.
It's like a speakeasy. You open the secret way you go
Oh.
through. You open up a gigantic slab of meat.
Well,
You
I
walk.
thought like genuinely use like a portal. Like Squishy Beef is
It
just a
can
massive
be that.
portal.
It can
I
be that.
it could. I just
We got
uh
talking candy canes.
good point. Like where's my sense of realism when I'm playing a candy cane who fights crime? I
Exactly.
love it. I
Baby
love it.
Twinkie. Yeah, you walk through there are hanging slabs of meat. You reach into the meat and it is a portal into their hideout. Just one
Gotcha.
factor.
Okay.
There we go.
I'm on it, Tumble. All
Yeah.
right. Tumble.
Blinky.
God, I love it when you say my name, say. Now, could you let me go out of this ginormous hug that you put me in so I can go take down these these low living scoundrels for once and for all?
Yes. Don't let us down. Lays a very soft kiss on his forehead.
He does strike me as like a very kind, gentle soul
Yeah.
who
When
is
he's
also
not
like a badass.
But he's not fighting you.
Yeah, when he's not, yeah, you want to be on his good side almost all the time,
Yeah.
or you're
Uh,
screwed.
he lets Blinky go. I feel like we now cut to Martha's beef shop.
Yeah, cut to Martha's beef shop. Um, Hello, Blinky. It's good to see you in my shop one more time. Would you like thigh, breast, or the head?
Well, you see, I came here for more business than meat. It is nice to meet you, though. Say,
Well, say, I gotta tell you, if you want to be a partner, all you gotta do is submit a nice little job application. That's what you're talking about, right?
yeah, see, I'd love to have a job here.
Oh, gorgeous. You know, after my husband went to work at the factory, I've been lonely. So therefore, selling meat with a partner is fantastic. First off, what you're gonna do to get to the papers, you just gotta go into the meat locker in the back. I keep them there because I like cold.
Yeah, I see. It'll be really nice to have another pair of hands to help beat your beef, pulverize it, and cut it up into edible things for people to eat.
I, Licky, I didn't know you knew this much terminology about the meat. That's why you're a good hire here. If you have good references, you might have a spot.
I've worked in the beef industry before, see? I'm used to pulverizing that tender meat, see? I know how to really fist it, see?
Look, if you're trying to flirt with me, I have a husband. Just go into the meat locker, grab your job application. Frankly, just got weirded out.
Sorry, see? I meant it as a terminology, see? Not a coming on to you story, see?
As Blinky turns as red as the red stripes on his body, he starts walking to the meat cooler, but notices that Martha is following close behind him.
I can grab the papers myself, see?
Well, of course, but you need somebody to keep the door open because it's all the way in the back.
Oh, I think I can open up a door, see? It's just a pull down and twist down and pull, see? I'm used to using my hands, see?
We always use the most inconvenient doorknobs for freezers. However, you need to get in there because our applications, we're running out of time. Martha has some sort of suspicious technique to get Blinky to the other end of the freezer, and it starts to work on Blinky.
All right, see? I'll walk through that freezer. I'll comply, see?
Thank you, C. Pushes him.
I feel like Blinky is in this mode of like, do I fight her? Or
Like,
do I just go through the application process like a normal human and work through it later? You know?
no, I absolutely agree. I wonder if Blinky like let's have an inner monologue with Blinky at this exact moment. So right before Martha pushes him and she's like trying to weirdly convince him to open this door really fast.
Hmm.
Like an inner monologue between himself and like the Blinky that's present.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, it seems like she's trying to do something a little fishy with me. See,
Yeah, see, I know what you mean, see? See, I think that we should slit her throat, see? With our cane, see?
see, that's always our go-to. See, I always like a nice little what do they call it nowadays? Routine.
Yeah,
See,
see? I like
but
routine, see?
However, see, what if she could just be being nice with holding open the door? See, she's a nice old woman in her late 40s. She's already biting the dust.
That could be true, see? Although, see, she is letting another mafia, see, live in her freezer, see?
See. So the worst thing that could happen is, say, I get locked in this cooler, but then I have about a minute before my candy cane freezes in here and then makes a nice Christmas scent for the meat. But
Yeah, see, she could be trying to kill us, see?
see, so maybe, but she's a really good reference. See, I could really use a job here. See,
Well, here's the thing, see? I feel like we have higher aspirations, see? I think we can shoot for the moon, see?
you're right. With this takedown, I'll be front page. Everybody will know me as Blinky, the the hero.
Yeah, see? And then we can poke at this squishy beef, see?
Hmm. But the only way we're gonna get through that is through Martha. Let's let's continue with what's happening, and we'll see what she does.
All right, Martha, see? I'll open the door quickly, see?
Uh, Blinky starts running, and then Martha, with her flail arms, tries to like close the door as fast as she can, and then manages to get it. And then Blinky starts banging on the window.
I
Kind of, oh, go for it.
so Blinky's getting locked in here, right?
Yeah.
This is also where the portal is.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like because the big Tumble, that's who it is.
The
Because
big guy.
yeah, because Tumble said this, right? His goal was to get into this freezer.
Yeah.
So I feel like so there's this little window into the freezer.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like he starts like trying to poke at the beef like with his little cane.
Mm-hmm.
And then he gets to one of them. It gets sucked inside. And then Martha's like, "No!" And then he just dives headfirst into the giant thing of beef and like gets teleported into this thing.
I love it. So Blinky found it. I think what what do you think was like the giveaway for the which meat was the portal? Do you think it was like out of all like the beef and stuff hanging in there, there's like one that like oddly looked like a door, like it was flattened or something
Yeah,
like
I think
that?
like most of the things of beef like hanging there are like half of a cow and it's like a flat surface. I don't know how beef looks.
Something like that.
Yeah, but it's like a flat surface, and the other one, like from the middle out, has like little ripples that look like almost like a curtain you could push through.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So it's like completely obvious which one it is. You just had to like have like a very basic eye for difference in the
Yeah,
room.
it's the one that looks like a vagina.
This reminds me of like Midnight Gospel. How have you seen that show?
Uh-uh.
Oh my gosh, hang on. While we keep talking, I'm gonna look this. I'll send you an image of what it looks like because I think this is exactly what you're talking about. Just like
Okay.
or less, it looks more like a dead cow. Um,
Music. Copyright, copyright, copyright.
my fault.
You're gonna ruin us. You're gonna sink us, Derek. You're the first guest on all three, and you're the last one.
I just wanted to make history, see, and I wanted to end history.
I am the keeper.
I you may be the host, but I'm in complete control of the show.
No!
Starts playing like a Maroon 5 song or something. A
Yeah.
not so great song.
Yes. It is a lot like that.
Okay. Just like with a cow head on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yep, pretty much.
Um,
Pretty much.
uh,
Just like a little like pear-shaped thing with a slit in the middle.
yeah, pear shape, got a cow head on it. It's like Blinky's like, that's like as he's like shivering, he's trying to find the right one really fast, and he's like, what is it? Cows don't really look like that, see? And then he like puts his hand in it and he goes,
I was like, and she tries to open the door and it takes forever to like
she has to bop it,
yeah.
twist it, pull it, fucking do 10 jumping jacks, and then
There's a
find
whole
the right
ritual.
key. Oh no! Like, why did I make this?
So now Blinky is in the headquarters. Is Blinky like surrounded by people like in a big common area, or is he alone? Is this place abandoned? Is he like in a hallway and it's like, oh, I have like 30 seconds to hide before I'm found type thing?
Mm. I think what it is that they have a bouncer like fumble or tumble, that was
Yeah,
his name,
tumble.
tumble. And then so like all like the mafia stuff around here kind of all work the same,
Yeah.
like no matter what, everybody in New York wanted a routine, so like even the mafia has a bouncer and then has like 3 levels to get to and
Mhm.
everything like that. So basically he gets like the portal opens up from the roof, so he like falls like 10 feet and then like hits the ground.
Yeah.
um and then when he wakes up, there's a bouncer. um his name is Jolly.
Jolly. Jolly the
Yeah.
Bounty.
So Jolly is like the one who's just like, if anybody who is who's supposed to go through the portal, or like he's also on call for accidental uses and
Hmm.
stuff like that, because usually Martha forgets which one it is, so she falls 10 feet into the warehouse like every like 2 weeks, or no,
Yeah.
every like 2 times every week.
Uh-huh.
So
So I think Blinky falls down and he looks up, right? He's like, ah. The head looks up, the eyes are tracking, and it just follows this gigantic, like 7 foot, like hulking mammoth of a man.
yeah.
And he's like, "You're not supposed to be here, Buster."
Jolly would sound like that.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be here. Well, see, you're very cunning for your age. What are you, 15? He always wants to know people's age. That's really funny.
37.
Great jumping cricket. Are you kidding me? You're older than I am. Well,
Yeah,
then
but
you should understand.
you have the cane.
Well, aren't you a tricky fellow?
Thank you.
Well, I have I've been told by Martha that this is the place where I need to go, where I can feel like family. And right now, as you probably understand, I need a family. I'm at the end of my rope, and the family is what I need.
Family.
Yeah, yes, family.
You, you my family?
Yes, Charlie. I see it on your name tag right there. Saying, Dolly, we are family.
Joey picks him up, just puts him into the biggest bear hug
Yeah.
imaginable.
Like he's like, oh, not again.
Drops him like, you go, brother.
Brother.
You get family.
You get family. You go and get family.
Yeah,
Oh, Charlie.
he's just a happy little guy, you know?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So after that, Blinky goes, no, 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 wait, wait, wait. Jolly goes like, um, wait, sorry. There's a flashback
Oh.
as soon as Blinky walks into the club. Like this is like first level where like people get to meet and greet each other and everything like that. Then
Mhm.
he has a flashback from what his boss was telling him, Rockwell, and remembers that he is still undercover after having that great experience. And then he remembers the tools that Rockwell gave him. So, for example, he remembers Rockwell going, "See, before I send you on this dangerous mission, see, you're gonna need a light to find yourself through this darky thing. And I always give my wonderful family nice little trinkets to help them out that are similar to their name. So I'm gonna give you this nice red blinking light just to guide you through this dangerous mission. And it is kind of like a recording button, but however, we know that it's not. So therefore, it's okay."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so Blinky walks down this hallway, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's got his light to guide him. He's got his backpack with the gigantic antenna on it. And as he confidently walks through this like hallway of full on just mafia members,
Yep.
they're all just looking at him, but like, well, he got through. No one's fighting him.
Yeah.
Like he look like he's walking like he belongs.
Yeah. Like he's got that confidence about him. And then, as you said, like he was able to walk through. So,
Yeah. And I think he walks right up to the boss's door, the
mm,
squealing pig, and like knocks on it, opens it up, and there's just this little like 4 foot tall guy that opens it, who's like half man, half pig, right?
yes.
He looks like a pig on all four. I feel like 4 feet's good for like a pig height.
Yeah. Like an intimidating pig.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
As
he's got like the nose, he's got the little ears, his skin is like very pink all over.
mm,
He's got like the round limbs of a pig.
yeah.
Um, and they're like, hi.
Jumping Jesus. Uh, pardon. Pardon me. My name is Blinky. And I have to say, loud noises scare me, especially in places where I'm not familiar with. So I hope you understand.
Very sorry. Why
Well,
are
that's
you here?
Oh, well, first off, it's very good. You're very understanding. That's why I've heard of this club, because I know you are the perfect boss. I'm here.
Club?
What?
Club?
The club, yes.
Brother, we're a mafia.
Oh, well, clearly I've made a mistake. I'm not dressed to it. I
Sit
listen.
down. Sit down.
Okay.
Takes him over to a gigantic like trough that's been turned into a desk. He reaches into a desk like drawer and goes like truffle.
I was saying, thank you for your thank you for your patronage. I will just take a peppermint wheel from your other side of your desk. Thank you.
So, tell me your story now.
Well, as you can see, my parents didn't really like me for who I came out as. Came out as came out as a candy cane. And clearly, candy canes aren't very liked around here, as I've heard. As I'm not a part of the candy cane, but like battalion that you've been hearing around, right?
You better not be.
No, I don't associate with them. I am third party. Or hang on. Like
You got it. I believe in you.
yeah, thank you. I'm very independent. I'm very independent, see.
Yeah.
But what I'm lacking in my life as I've been working in the meatpacking industry is that I've been lacking family and I've been lacking crime. I've been living too vanilla in my life, see? And this isn't where I thought I'd turn out, see? So a family in crime is what I'm knowing. And I thought I'd go to the club just to get a nice little drink that isn't allowed around here. But however, clearly I've stepped into the right place.
That you'll have. Now, I'll find the voice for this guy eventually.
Yeah.
It's been different every time, I know.
You got this, see? Find your voice, see?
Thank you. Now, for some reason, I trust you. Immediately.
Joyous day, see? That's the exact answer I wanted to hear, see?
Now, I have a mission for you to
Do
prove
tell.
your trust. There's a guy named Malcolm that I don't like.
Hmm. I don't like him either by that name, see?
Yeah,
Sounds like an Irish bloke.
is he?
As I'm told, see?
Now, let me tell you something. I want you to go in there to his house and I want you to kill him.
Hmm, see?
He's been twisting my arm and he has more money than God. So I can't step up to him. But if he did, then I can step on him.
So do you want sorry,
I
I'm
want you to
ready.
kill him.
Okay. Sorry, just writing it down, trying to get an idea. So, okay.
I will tell you any information about him or my organization that you want to know.
Oh, good. See, so I'm gonna need to know. This man needs to really work on his trust when becoming
Yeah.
a mafia guy. So okay, since Blinky, well, number one,
Yeah.
Blinky says, "I," or he's like turning into a pirate now.
Arr.
See, arr, and
Arr,
then
see?
sorry,
Arr,
saying I've
me,
been working
see?
on my pirate for Halloween. See, I'm excited for that.
He now has an eye patch.
No, I now have to draw that. Yeah, he had a run in with the pirates a long time ago.
Yeah. I feel like his first question is obviously just what's your age?
That's such a alarming first question to be asked.
Yeah. How old are you?
How old are you? And then he kind of like it's like a compliment, but also kind of like kind of like another alarming thing for somebody to say.
Well, since I trust you so much, I'm 32.
Well, nobody has the guts to ask me my age, so I'll go ahead and tell you.
How old are you?
For Blinky, for me,
Yeah.
the only person in this room.
Yeah, you know, the man who loudly announced, I'll tell you my age.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Five, sir.
You're 5?
Five.
Wow.
Are you laughing?
No, no, I would never laugh.
Such a kind mob boss.
You know, I'm sorry that I made you feel insecure. I'm sure you get laughed at a lot because of that light and stuff, but I love it personally. I think it's great.
You're the first mob boss that's ever said that to me. See,
Oh well,
that's how I know
do
I'm
you
in a
talk to
good.
other mob bosses often? Am I the best one?
Well, you're the only one. See,
Oh, I better be. I better be.
Yeah, I don't know what family is, sir.
I get jealous easily. Tell me you love me.
I
I
love
need
you,
to post
see.
this on your Instagram story.
I love you, see.
Thank you.
Out of a rating, see, you'd be an 8 out of 10.
An eight? Oh, what? Where can I get? How can I get to a 10? Where am I missing? Is it the nose?
See, it's a bit of the nose.
Ah, damn it.
I get that a lot.
Every, maybe I need a nose job.
See,
I'm
you can get that
thinking,
right here in New York, see.
yeah. I
So, so now Blinky with already killed Malcolm in the beginning. Um,
He's
now
already killed Malcolm.
what?
He already killed Malcolm?
Well, Malcolm was the guy that was like, I'll tell you anything I can. They're gonna kill me if I do.
No, he was telling him about Malcolm. I thought.
Oh, that's so true. I thought his name was Malcolm.
It
And I'm
could
like,
be. You
how
know,
easy.
he could be outing himself.
The bad guy is Malcolm. I knew his name as soon as he said it, see?
The
Oh my
bad
God.
guy's me. Hi, my name's Malcolm. Nice to meet you.
My name's Malcolm. I do run the crime around here and I'm very hated among most.
I mean, we could have the most anticlimactic story ever.
Okay. So after killing Malcolm, who was one of the best but one of the worst mob bosses known to man.
He unzips his backpack. He's like, well, I already got the job done for you. See? That was
Yeah. Squishy Beef was just like kill Malcolm, and then Blinky was like done. See, could not have been any easier. See, he gave himself up whenever I used my intimidating voice.
you're you killed him?
Shot dead, sir. See,
You're one badass 5-year-old. Let me tell you something.
I get that a lot. See,
It,
tips hat.
dude, this might be insensitive. I don't mean it as such. Do candy canes age like reach maturity faster than like is your level of 5 the same as my level of 5? Or is it like a dog where like 5 is like 27?
See, I don't like getting compared by a dog,
I
sir.
didn't mean it like that. I promise I didn't mean it like that.
Well, I'll give it. So now we're family. I'll give it a little insight.
Thank you,
I
son.
I do age like a dog. You were completely right when
Okay.
you I I'm about 50 and your age, but 5 in reality.
All right. Now, you have the dead body.
In an alleyway, sir. Saying
But you're sure it's him.
I I did take a photo with like one of those like photos that where like the light bulb explodes on the flash. Took
Yeah.
about an hour to set up.
It's brand new technology.
It is. It's very
Oh my
brand new.
God.
I should have just opened with photos because
Yeah.
that's all it is. But there's him in the alleyway. I moved him so he was face up, so it was a better photo. But
Wow. That is disturbing on so many levels, but I respect it.
I knew this conversation would happen, so I needed it to come about. So I needed it.
I feel like you hear a scream off in the distance,
Oh yeah,
of the Candy Cane Mafia now, or the Candy Cane Legion. Legion? Is that what we called him?
yeah.
The Candy Cane Legion. have now arrived at the warehouse and are just slaughtering all of these squealing pigs.
Oh my gosh. They all found the portal because they literally just like waited an hour and then followed Blinky in his steps. And
Yeah.
then they got into the portal and they all just fell one by one until there's a big candy cane stack. And then
Mhm.
Jolly, by his name, just really wanted a family. So he was just like, oh, this is great.
Me
Didn't know
too,
that these
friends.
were, yeah, didn't know that these were like terrible people.
Nobody even dares to try and fight Jolly.
Oh, yeah, they just go right by him.
He's high-fiving him. Give me
Like,
some. I'm high. I'm kidding.
give me some. Oh, you are all my new family now.
And just behind him, there's just shriek. There's one candy cane that's left behind to like almost like Lenny him, where it's like, look at the wall, look at me, nothing's happening behind you, bud. You
Yeah,
know, not in the sense of like they're gonna kill him, but just like they're trying to like keep him away. Keep his um
his hopes high.
yeah. Keep him innocent.
Yeah, keep him innocent. Absolutely.
I think they so the squealing pig is like, what was that? What was that? What was that? That screaming. Oh,
Well, see, dramatic pause. See, I'm not who you think I am. Tries to like motion to like take off a mask, but then he realizes, so he like kind of turns it into like a stretch because he realized halfway through what he's doing, and he's just like, "That's my club. See, that's my mafia. See, coming to destroy your empire as we speak."
how could you? I trusted you. You were like a son to me.
See, you can't have a son in an hour. See, that's where you fell through, sir. See?
Well, some of the guys here say that they had like they created their sons in like 30 seconds. Some even less than that. Who
Well,
lasts an hour? That's a lot.
a 30-second son, see? That sounds like an interesting book that I would read on my own time, see? However, see? You're dead, see? Then like the door like busts open and like the whole team is right there.
They've got like candy themed like guns at the ready. They have like the little peppermint throwing stars.
Oh my god.
That's just like ding 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 like hit the back wall like right as the door opens up. Trying to think what are some other good ones.
Somebody throws just a Christmas tree, has like no weapon thing to it, but just throws in a Christmas tree. And then it like as they throw it, it lands perfectly in the corner of the room. And then like he looks at it, he's like, hmm. That
That
was
was
kind of
impressive.
nice.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
All the ornaments stayed on. That was amazing.
Wow.
Even the angel. Ow.
That's damn good. That's damn good.
But like that what ended up ultimately being like a distraction. And then they all like
That's damn good.
busted.
Looks over, just the throwing star just right into the forehead.
And he makes like one of the most like disgusting faces as he goes down. Oh, see, I guess he's showing his true colors. See, Blinky just really judges by facial features.
Of death. I think there's a whole scene of Blinky walking, looking at all the dead bodies and just judging their death faces.
Oh, see, you should have hit the green room. See, and that was like the very first one. So people are like, man, he's kind of a dick.
Yeah. He walks out, he's like, yeah, see? One eye open, see? Even in death he can't see, see? This guy, see? Now this guy knows how to die, see? Mouth closed. Mouth, mouth closed, eyes closed, hand behind his head, see? He's like a model, see? Everybody, when you die, see, die like this man, see?
And then one of them goes like, Blinky, one of us did model that pose because we are having fun while waiting for you.
Thank
Ah,
you,
see?
boys.
Thank you, boys. You know what you're looking for.
The boys in red and white.
Boys in red and white. Like neighboring cities and stuff have like lights. They either have red or white on them to
Yeah.
support the mafia. Um, yeah, and I think honestly, the goal of all this may have not been to take a mafia. Well, it did. They did take
Yeah,
mafia
they took it
down.
all down.
Yeah, and then it ended up like they were top mafia at the end of that. So then they were honestly, as the way things work, they were waiting for their time to be infiltrated
Mm,
because New Yorkers like routines, you know?
yeah.
Eventually somebody's got to go down, but this time it was the Squealing Pigs
And the Candy Cane Legion
and the Candy Cane
come out
Legion.
on
They
top.
they are. They took the
Took that
crown straight off.
undertaking to heart.
What?
They got that undertaking and took it to heart.
Yes. They really, yeah. Ah, all nice full circle. Now our heroes who technically are villains in
Yeah.
this perspective are finally rest to a close, I guess, after taking down people who maybe should not have been taken down because they're very nice.
It's the most supportive mafia I've ever seen.
It really is. Somebody wanted a family, they got what they wanted.
Yeah. They take Jolly back home. Jolly and Tumble become best friends.
Yeah, then they become a double team.
Yeah. Um
Brings a tear
I,
to my eye.
yeah, I think it shows them like walking out and like the end credit is them like walking out of this beef pork shop and it's just Blinky in the cane, and behind him is the army of candy canes with one jolly giant in the middle of it, just like, I have a family.
Yeah, he's like super happy. Like in the background, you know how like at the end of like war films, there's always like one person who like goes in and gives like a random girl a kiss. Like in that case, it was like one of the candy canes kissing Martha,
Yeah.
like super disgusted at what just happened.
I think Martha is played by Meryl Streep.
Yes.
Um, Jolly is played by Shaq.
Yep. Um,
Bull is played by Jason Momoa.
um, I think Blinky. I feel like he would be played by. My first thought was like Jason Segel. I think he'd
Hmm.
make a good Blinky.
Yeah, I could
Like
see that.
yeah, here, let me
I
I'll show
think
you. I finished the drawing of Blinky. I got pretty far in it. Here he is. I gave him a mustache and an eye patch, and he has a peg leg right there,
yeah,
khakis, button up shirt, candy can cane.
I love that so much.
I know, right?
He looks so
Maybe
angry. He just looks like a little angry dude.
he does. His mustache is almost covering his eye right there.
Yeah. It's like lowered sunglasses almost.
It is. Oh my gosh, I didn't
It's
even
just
notice.
like looking over the top of it.
Oh my gosh, he's that. Wait, hang on. He's that much of a badass. Hold on.
Yeah. Drawing on the mustache underneath the sunglasses.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like the squealing pig was played by Kevin Hart.
I mean, if you wanted to accentuate the 6 foot or the 4 foot thing that you gave him,
Yeah.
Hart's probably your best bet.
Yeah. Or Peter Dinklage. One of the two.
Oh, I'm sure he'd say yes to that role almost instantly when he read the 4 foot thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Ooh, perfect. Such a cool cat. Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
that was
That
that
was the Candy Cane Undertaking.
beautiful. It was
Brought a tear to
Brought
my
a
eye.
tear to my eye. That was a beautiful film. I'd watch that over and over and over again.
It would be on repeat. It would be my comfort film. It's a Christmas movie too.
Like Die Hard almost. I
Yeah.
like I like the way you said comfort film because it just seems so sarcastic. Like that would be my comfort film. Like
No,
in a
here's the
way.
thing. You don't understand what it was doing. It was before its time.
Yeah, it'd flop in the office and give it 20 years and people would be like, damn, this should have won.
It was one of those things that like it's almost like the Great Gatsby? I feel like Great Gatsby was one of these books. I might be very wrong about that. Catcher in the Rye, I think, is the better example of this, where like the author dies and it has no acclaim, and then like 40 years later, it's like the biggest hit. That's every high schooler knows this film because of it. And like but the true screenwriter and director never got to see its fame.
Yeah, man, we're never gonna be able to see this because it's that good.
Yeah.
It's like what is it? The guy who directed Tick Tick Boom,
Mhm.
like Rent, he did that and then it just never worked out.
Yeah.
Word.
RIP.
R.I.P. Hey, what's the problem with classics? People don't know when it's a masterpiece or not.
Exactly. And thank you all for watching our classic
Yeah.
big screen.
Now, thank you for seeing the behind the scenes. This is the directorial cut.
Yeah.
As
So when we die,
yeah.
will become a
when
hit.
yeah, when we become a hit, you know why we made it.
Yeah.
And we know how we got to the certain pieces. And you know who played it. Even hopefully the people that we said don't die by the time this becomes a classic.
Yeah. So thank you from the grave.